Hello everyone, I'm Alejandra Farias and I'm going to talk about today of my new hobby. I'm going to first tell you um, what we're going to talk about. We're going to see all my process, all my experience of what I'm passing through my new hobby. I'm going to show you all the benefits that I having internal and external, and I want you to do it with me. Also, if not with me because you don't like me, it doesn't matter. You can do it in your own space. So I want you to know it. I want you to love it like me. So first of all, I'm going to show you what is my new hobby. You can see here that is kickboxing. Here, it's my new hobby. I have been here not too much, but in this little time, I'm in love with this hobby. As you can see, it's a sport. Here, um, we are going to know about it. I'm going to explain you first of all what is the kickboxing. The kickboxing is a combat sport. Is the usual sport that you can say is aggressive. It's aggressive, but that's not true. It's because the people think it's aggressive because you use the technique boxing, the your hands, and you mix it also with the kicking with your feet. It's also technique, and it's named of a martial art, of a martial sport. That's why almost all the people think that it's really aggressive. The kickboxing, if you practice it like a hobby, you're not going to fight with anyone, you're not going to competitions, and that's why I love it, because I don't like the people hit on my face. So I love it because, well, I'm going to explain you why. First of all, I'm going to tell you my story. I'm going to explain you why a girl like me entered to a sport like that, because I was like you. I was like, why I'm going to be in a sport that they're going to kick me, to hit me, and I don't want that. So first of all, I want you to explain who is the person that made me do this crazy thing. It was my little sister. She wanted to do exercise, but she doesn't want to do it alone. She has only 12 years old, and she is little so shy. So she wanted to do exercise in a place that she can use all the tools to doing a right exercise, because in my house is anything to do, mostly floor to run. So we don't have anything in my house, so we have to find somewhere that we can use it for doing exercise. This happened 3 months ago. She told me that she wanted to exercise, but she don't know where or with who, because she wanted to do it alone. And this passed since 3 months, and we find was in I don't wanted to do exercise, this exercise in specific, because I don't know anything. I don't want it to be like with uh, kicks, or like with, yeah, that people kick my face. So I wasn't like, I don't know, I don't want it. So I was thinking about my life, my lifestyle, and I want to change it. I am a people that anything you give it to eat, I'm going to eat it, because I like sugar, salty, bread, vegetables, fruits, everything you give it to me, I'm going to eat it. And I eat all the time. I'm always hungry. So that's not so good for me, for my body, for my system, for my lifestyle. So I wanted to change it for being more healthy, but I can change at all my style of eating, because it's really difficult. So I update to doing exercise with my sister, and we found this gym. We are practicing this sport with an individual. You are not kicking another person, and it's really. um, have a lot of advantage. Here is an example of what I don't do in my classes of gym, but I know to do it. So my one of the advantage that I consider it really important is so distressing. I can be so angry, so full of business of things to do of my job. As you can see, I'm in my job still 10 o'clock of the night, but I can go to the gym. I can forget everything. I can forget my life in the work, my love, my life in love, my life in my school, everything. I don't know anything of anybody, and I'm going just to kick um, sack of uh, a box. So also you are going to prove your life. You are going to feel more energy. You are going to feel it like more useful, more that you can give more to the people because you are going to have a lot of energy because you start the day because I go in the morning because it's the day, it's the time of the day that I can go. So I start with the day really quick, like okay, what I'm going to do, what who with who people I'm going to talk, and I started like really fast and it's really this is stressful. You are going to be so nice with you, and the best of the advantage is you're not going to fight with anyone. You're not going to be fighting with the people, and maybe you win, maybe you lose, but we don't know it. So it's better that individual. I'm going to do exercise because it's also condition. You have to practice different exercise to have strong arms, strong legs, all the body. But the also everything have disadvantage, but there are not more of advantage. Also, a disadvantage of the beginning because you are going to seeing at advantage in the future is that you have to you need to have a lot of condition. The first 2 weeks you're going to feel really tired, you're not thinking that you can do it, but in 2 weeks you can do it if you have been there 3 years. So it's really easy to have a continued condition and you can glow up really quickly. Also, it's a lot of technique that you are going to know, you are going to being practicing. It's um, a little bit dangerous because if you don't know it, you're going to have easy injuries. That is the next point. But there are a teacher that is going to explain you why, how, and the technique of how you're going to use it. Because if you don't do it right, because it's not like just taking a pencil, because it's a technique. If you take the pencil like this, you are not going to write correct. So it's a technique for a basic thing. It's the same. You have to know how to start the techniques so you can improve your condition and you can improve all the other advantage that you already see. And I'm going to end here of a phrase that my coach told me that I think it's really true, and it's really important because it doesn't matter what people think as long as it makes you happy. Why is that phrase? Because me as girl, me as a woman, the world also is still looking at me like tiny, shy. So when I talk to people and say, "Oh, I'm kickboxing," they told me like, "Why you are in sport like that? Why you are like putting in danger yourself?" And it's like, "No, I'm taking care of myself, but it's not your business. It's not your body. So this is a phrase that I'm going to end because it doesn't care how you want to take care of yourself. It doesn't care to the other people. It have to care about you. It have to deserve you, and it's your own business. And if other people doesn't want you to improve yourself, that is not the people that you have to be in your life. So I'm going to end with this. I hope you like it. I hope you wanted to improve yourself. I wanted to um, being more healthy in your life. If you wanted to do exercise with me, you can go with me. So that's all for me. Good night. Me estresé.